Right, good morning and a very happy Easter to you all. I'm live again. Sorry, it's just been a while since I've gone live. So, anyway, it's about my update on the beard growth. Basically, really to say, stick with it, guys. If you're starting out, listen, you're going to get horrible sort of itching sensation in the beginning. So, like pins and needles when you lay down at night in bed, it'll be sort of jabbing needle sensation that you will get every time you sort of move. It's a bore, I know, but and to start with, it'll be really rough, and but for me, I'm outside of that phase now. So whatever you do, don't trim it at all for the first few months. In fact, I haven't trimmed it for what about it was because it's only been the last month, I suppose, since I've done the top lip here, but that's all I've done because the hairs were getting in my mouth, which was rather annoying. So I just took the top lip off here, liquid it off because the hairs basically are just coming. In fact, they're coming down right down here, so you barely see my mouth when I was talking. I mean, some of you might think that's a good thing, but so I equaled them off at the top lip where the hairs should be. So I'm going to sort of keep them there. In fact, I'll let them grow a bit, but when they become a nuisance, I shall chop them off. So anyway, the thing is, you see, every time I had a sip of red wine or whatever, which I like to do every now and again, I was basically using the wine as sort of like a beard balm, if you like, sort of take a sip and then using the wine basically as sort of like a sort of aftershave, if you like, as well, sort of thing. You end up smelling like a piss pot. So there you go. But not only that, but of course, I was getting food in it, and whatever I was eating, curry or whatever. It's the worst thing in the world you could ever possibly do is get curry in your beard. But of course, there was one of my old teachers. It was absolutely hilarious. I can remember it so well. I remember being a naughty boy at lunchtime, and you'd be sat there at your table, and this other teacher, he'd be sort of like behind you, and you would do something or say something stupid or whatever, and it would be, Richard Lawrence, go and stand in the corner now. So, of course, go and stand in the corner. But, of course, I was quite tall because there was this sort of cupboard there. And instead of sort of going and cowering down, I can remember looking over this cupboard at this teacher, and you'd see him shoveling the food in. Shoveling the food in, whether it be his lunch or his pudding. And I'll tell you what, the funniest thing was when he was having his pudding, It'll be either I don't know, a jam tart or something, loving the stuff you used to get at school, or something like that. He'll be shoveling it in, a bit of cream, of course, on the jam tart, and you get a bit of cream on his beard. I mean, I think so far I managed to avoid scenarios like that, but I think his beard was probably a little bit sort of slightly more down here, and I don't think that he bothered about trimming the top lip either. So, but I can remember it's so funny to look over at him with his class sort of thing, and you would look over and you smile sweetly, like sweet little boy sort of thing, and look over at him, and then he put his knife and fork down, and he'll look back at you, stare back at you. No, I'm not amused. And then you keep on looking over at him, and then in the end he'd have enough, and you come over and he'll go, right, in the corner, go down. But we had some fun in them days, I'll tell you what. But the trouble is, you see, they didn't think when they sent you in that particular corner, just send you there because you were being a. So, but they should really have put you back in the classroom. I mean, of course they did sometimes, but put you back in the classroom. You eat your dinner in the classroom where you're not going to interfere with any other fucker. So yeah. Anyway, that's. But whatever you do, guys, keep at it. I mean, I know it's going to be perhaps a bit of a bore, but if you want your beard to grow nice like this, you have to give it at least. I'd aim for 6 months actually before doing anything. Do the top lip after about 4 months, I should say. If it's getting in your mouth or whatever. But if you can take it, don't even do that. Ideally, give it 6 months. So yeah, let's see if we can do some shout outs, shall we? Con says, how do you grow a beard? Basically, what I just said, let it grow wild for probably at least 6 months. Hi to Liam A. Stewart, how are you? Baldy ain't bald, how are you? I'm not a sausage. And Libby Barker's, would it be possible? But we'll try and do. I'm not sure how we can do it over here. The video for your dad's birthday. But if you follow me on Instagram, we'll try and do it. I haven't actually got your dad's name though, but we might try and do it later if we can. And hi to James Wilson. But yeah, I think we probably find the Undateables is funny, and shout out also to Mickey there. So anyway, well, thank you all very, very much for joining me. Well, it's this afternoon actually. and we'll do another one. I'm sure as time goes on. So 7-3 to you all, and 88 to any family out there that you may be with. 7-3 means best wishes in amateur radio, in case you don't know, and 88 is love and kisses. So love and kisses to the family. So I will do another live very, very soon, guys.